Yes, maybe Hayat, where are you from?
Assalamu alaikum. I am
Walaikum.
from India,
Oh, wow, nice to meet you.
precisely
So,
Aligarh.
thank you. So, I hope you are all means not sleeping in class.
No, 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 no. We are not sleeping. See,
Okay.
we are very vigilant.
So, good morning to all of you. So, wake up so that we can start today's very interesting class. Okay. So, today we will going to discuss on uh, literature review. Do you know how you can do your literature review for your proposal, defense, or for any article, or even if you start your thesis? Very main and basic uh, chapter is regarding literature review, and lots of students faces difficulties in that chapter. So it is very very important and very interesting. That will be helped throughout your not study but throughout your career if you are going to join academic especially. So okay, if I ask you, do you know what is Scopus, what is Web of Science, how you can use it? Maybe I can share a slide for you that will be easy. Okay. Is my screen is visible to you? Hello? Is slide is visible to you? Anybody?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Yes, I
visible.
can see. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So today in these 2 hours we will discussing these four things. What is Scopus, what do you know regarding Web of Science? What are differences in how you can use in literature review, especially bibliometric literature review, as there are so many types of literature review you can means, learn in detail in other class, but until now we will use these two things, Scopus and Web. If anybody of you know a little bit regarding these, he and she can speak voluntarily so that I will uh, imagine and I will believe you are actively listening this class. Yes, anybody? Okay, have you listened before or you are first time listening? Yes, Aliza, Azlida, sorry. Yes, Jalu Ahmad.
Yes, I have known about it. It is indexation for publication.
Yes, very good, very nice. Yes, you are right. Sahida, Aniza, Noor Ashkin. Are you really available or just sign out and sign in and attend class and then again sleep? Yes, Haruna Suleiman, you want to say something? Lo Chingji, Miss. do you want to speak something regarding Scopus or Web of Science, or may I start? Okay. First of all, come to the Web of Science. Okay. So Web of Science and Scopus basically these are a search database, and especially for Web of Science, it is a high quality citation indexing. So this is a database, search engine, and especially indexing search engine. It is used by academic and researchers to find scholarly articles, conference proceeding, and other academic resources across various disciplines, especially science etc. In the same way, we have Scopus. This is also a database and indexing search engine, you can say, and this can be used as a bibliographic uh, search and citation, each and everything. So these are major differences between Scopus and Web App Science. Well, as far as search engine is concerned, there are also another lots of search engine, just like Google Scholar is here, and also we have Science Direct is here. But these two are indexing search engine, so that's why we usually as a researchers use these two database in order to search our indexing articles or thesis or any other literatures regarding our research. So Scopus is beginning in 2004, but Web of Science is very old. They started in 19, and you listen and you seen elsewhere uh, clarivate in lots of papers articles. So in fact, elsewhere is a, just like company who started this Scopus, and in the same way Clarivate Analytics are, in other words, ISI, Institute of Scientific Information. This is another company, and they started Web of Science. So Scopus is a very large and huge. It has means more coverage as compared to the Web of Science. You can see we have 24 titles, and in Web of Science we have just 21,000. But Web of Science prefer high quality. So their conditions or restrictions of indexing indexing is very high as compared to Scopus. So if you prefer quality, then we prefer Web of Science as compared to the Scopus. So means we as a researchers wanted to publish our articles in Web of Science. It is more weightage as compared to the Scopus. Why? Because Web of Science has more quality. So almost the areas are same, and these are scientific index, and Scopus update its database daily basis, but Web of Science updated databases weekly basis due to the means high restrictions on indexing or means focusing on quality. And these are in fact not free. So if you want to use these two databases, you have to use your UTM email ID. Why? Because UTM has subscribed these both databases. So these are means user friendly. Now in this class, we will use them practically, and you will learn how to use in your literature review and for your articles and etc. So let's begin how you can search and how you can use in your literature review. Okay. So now I'm going to the direct Web of Science. Okay, or maybe Scopus. Sorry. Okay, this is in fact, let me open first Web of Science. Is this interface is appearing to you? Is it visible?
Not yet.
Anybody? Yes or no? Is interface of Web of Science is visible to you?
Not yet.
Okay, thank you. So this is in fact interface of Web of Science. You can means start from Google, and then you have to use your not personal ID but UTM ID. So there you can see that we have document search, and Web of Science gives you lots of other options. Means if you want to know about general, you can also search it for general. But today in this class we will and discussing only document search means articles and research type search. But if you let's suppose want to publish and you want to see if any particular journal is indexed by Web of Science, you can also search and what is means status of any journal, whether it is Q1, Q2, or what is impact factor, each and everything that can be also searched with Web of Science. So maybe in next class we will discussing that thing, but today we will learn how to use in our literature review. So first thing is very important, that is known as query build. How you can build your query according to your topic. So here you can type your topic. Let's suppose my topic is nano fluid. Clear? And here we can see that it is giving option from where you can search. You want to search this keyword. We have all types, topics, title, author, publication type, etc. Okay. So if we are searching from all types, so this all types will search from title and abstracts and also keyword. Okay. Search all searchable field using one query. This will allow you to find search item in any field. Okay. Or if you want to search from topic, then this search engine will search your keyword from author keywords and title abstract. Okay. So if let's suppose I'm searching this keyword, then I click from topic and just click on search, you can see that okay, it appears how many? 32,982 articles. In articles, we have review articles, early access, book chapter, etc. So it's a very huge number. Okay, and you can see that. Let's suppose I am clicking on this first paper. Okay, so now you can see that this keyword appear on the title as well as abstract, and we have also this keyword in keywords, okay, author keywords especially, okay. So
Sorry, sorry,
yes.
Mr. Hassan. You didn't share your screen, so we cannot see.
Oh, a screen is not visible to you.
No.
Oh, let me search on the share again. Sorry. What about now? Is it visible now?
Yes, it
Yes.
is
Yes.
visible now.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So once again, let's suppose I have started from this keyword. Okay, I have written nano lid. Okay, and now I am searching from, let's suppose, topic. Uh, Topic means title, author keywords, or abstract. Okay, so if I search, we have 32,982 results from means research or book chapters or any other resources. Means here you can see if I clicking this first article, okay, so this keyword appear in the title, also in abstract, and also author keywords. So if anybody want to research on this topic, and definitely and most chance it word will appear either in word, title, abstract, or keyword. So that why this database is indexing on these three things. Okay, and there are also other things, but mostly we want to search our keywords from these three things. So this is known as a query. Okay, so we are building query. So now it is very difficult for us to deal with all 32,982. Okay, so what and nowadays actually research is going on. It is increasingly exponentially increasing. So on manually dealing with all research, it is very difficult for you in today's world. So eventually you have to use these search engine and databases in order to handle your literature review systematically. Okay, so now how can means precisely reduce or shrink these numbers so that I can handle it very easily. Okay, so we have so many options are there. We have also advanced search engine, and also we have very user-friendly interface here. You can see that actually, if let's suppose I don't want to review article, so I have to click here and just exclude. So you can see beginning we have 32,982 articles, but when I exclude, now these means numbers had decreased from 900 something to just 32,092, and there we have refined by documents type review articles are not means these are excluded. Also you can see that let's suppose we don't want all old documents, just we want preferably maybe past 4 or maybe let's suppose past 10 years. So let's suppose I'm searching from 2013, okay, so to 2022, for example. Okay, so you can see that now we have decreased our articles and research up to until 26,000. So that will be more easy to handle. Again, we have other restrictions also. By for example, if we want to just keep on only English, okay, so this will be okay. We have two options. One is the refined means that will be include only, and other is we can exclude also. So in this way, you can see that, and also we have used means for example further we have to analyze. So there is beautiful options for us to further narrow down our topics. Also you can add more keywords also, for example, and also you can search for author. Again, I'm using from topic, and this is and means simultaneously I use these two keywords from the title, abstract, and keywords. Okay, so I have used topic means topic for title, abstract, keywords, and we have our option means our option. This search engine will search any articles or any research doing nanofluid or hybrid. So this will increase the number of research, but I'm using especially in. So now the search engine will search come up with results having means research having nanofluid as well as hybrid nanofluids either in use in abstract articles also keywords. So let's see. See, you can see we have only 4,000. So out of let's suppose 32,000, we have 4,252 articles that are dealing not only nanofluid, but these are using hybrid nanofluid. So what are these things? Anybody from fluid dynamics can understand easily. But now let's suppose I want to deal with this 4,000. Okay, so I want to analyze. So there is a very beautiful interface in their search engine. We have analyzed the results. You can see here. Okay, so if I click on analyzing results, here we have a beautiful result. So we can see that you can you can select a bar chart, and also you can want to see let's suppose I am selecting on publications year, and this is let's suppose results count or date wise I want to see. So you can see that it is increasing means year wise exponentially number of articles are increasing means in 2013 only 14 results, means 14 articles are available. But when time passes in 2000, let's suppose 15, there are 32, but 2018 we have 202. But in previous year, 2014 to 2022, we have 1014, 432. So this results can be used in your literature review, means I actually use in my literature review this screenshot, and I took reference that why, because people are doing in this area. So this is very hot topic, and we maybe include this topic in our uh, research. Okay, there are message. Sorry, I cannot see. So is the screen is visible to all of you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Also, you can download this table, and you can make Excel sheet, and you can means come up with your own color, precise color, or own style, or you can make a pie chart. Once you got the data in Excel sheet, you can do anything. Also, if you want to search on type, we can see that out of these number we have just 4,140 articles, we have edited material, proceeding conference, and then further you can exclude these things, okay? And you can see that we have another option by research profile, okay? So by research profile means we have authors, okay? We have, let me go to the bar chart. So you can see that now we have different authors which are doing research on these particular topic, okay? And maybe we can results count. So you can see that he is means this author is means doing a lots of research on that, and then we can increase also number of show. Let me go ahead until 50, and number of counts maybe let's suppose 25. So you can see that there are lots of articles. So this is in fact you can search your if you are in fact undergrad or in master, you can search your potential supervisor or potential co-supervisor who is related to your work. So means until this results, this is the very these two to three authors are means what you can say leading author in these words. Also here you can see that we have a table, and you can just select, and you can here download these data sets, and you can further use. But currently I'm don't download things so we have a research profile. Also we have authors options are also there, and we can see that web of science categories means in which categories are subjects area these keywords are using. So means in thermodynamics, in the field of thermodynamics, we have a lot of research is going on in particular field, means in hybrid nanofluids. Okay, we have 1,402. So there are also other areas, research areas also you can see that. So here you can target your areas, especially for general. Let's suppose I am doing fluid dynamics, and especially hybrid fluid dynamics. So I will hunt the thermodynamics, and then that will be easy for me publish the journals related to thermodynamics and mechanics and physics, etc. Okay. Also, we have citation, Web of Science Index, affiliation. You can see we have also universities are the institutions that can be seen here from the list. Okay. So here means this is how if you are, let's suppose now you are already students of UTM, but means if anybody want to hunt any university, okay, before PhD, so he and she can search or let's suppose target a particular university while seeing his or her interest. Let's suppose if anybody is going to research on hybrid dynamics, then we have an Islamic Azad universities in Pakistan, and they are doing a lots of work, and you can find lots of potential supervisors and researchers over there. So in this way, you can access lots of information regarding your topics and research also. You can see that we have also departments and we have also, let's suppose, affiliations, okay, and we have also let's suppose publication title, yes, country, region, so we can also use the country, okay. So if I go work out, so we have lots of countries that are very interested in this particular topic. Let's suppose Saudi Arabia, India, Pakistan, Iran, Malaysia, China. These four to five are leading countries in these areas, okay. So also we have lots of other countries. You can means write lots of thing in your research paper, especially for literature review. Okay, means why? Because also you can find your research gap. Let's suppose you can say that Saudi Arabia, India, Pakistan, Iran have done a lots of research on this particular topic, but means maybe Malaysia is now less number of research. So I want to increase it, and we want to collaboratively work with other countries. So there are lots of information you can get from these things. Okay? You can see that we have other things also. Let me see. Uh, yes, we have funding agencies also. Means if you want to fund your, let's suppose, research or scholarship, then you can see that which agency is giving fund in these particular field or topic. So you can means narrow down the number 10, then you can see we have uh, we have this National Natural Science Foundation of China, and lots of other universities are also providing fund. And means providing fund means they have done research on this particular topic. So that's why these results appearing in this database. Okay, so we have also group authors, book titles, editor. So this is a very huge world. So you have to play around. Means if you are a scholar, then you must play with these databases. Clear. So now you can means further narrow down your title here. So let's suppose I want to precise my research, and I want to, let's suppose, get in my research. So further you can narrow down your topic. Let's suppose now this for me 4,000 is a very big, huge number. So I want to further shrink down these, and want to see what further I can do. So you can see again for a topic, and at the moment I'm using, let's suppose, ternary hybrid nanofluids. Okay. So if I want to search, then we have 119 search engine. Okay, and maybe I can add geometry in it. So maybe I can use it. And now at the moment I am not author, but I'm going to the topic, and I want to search on, let's suppose, uh, okay, Taylor books. This is a numerical method that can solve PDs and ODs. So let's see. Okay, now here you can see that we have only one result. So this data or this query and outcome of Web of Science can be used in your proposal defense, showing that this is a very novel thing. This is a novelty, and you can quote this screenshot, and you can claim that why? Because people are interested in nanofluids, hybrid nanofluids, but I want to enhance my topic, and I want to go down to the novelty. So this ternary hybrid nanofluids is very new, and while using ternary hybrid, we can add a Keller box, a method, numerical method. So you can claim that this is a very novelty in my work, and then means anybody can believe and means it will be more beneficial for you to succeed your YY, etc. And even you are means you can do work without any worries whether it is novel thing or not. So in this way, you can search your particular topic and you can see that is there any novelty. So we have zero or one or some few articles are sorry, research is going on in this particular topic. So this can be used in your novelty. So now you can means increase your number of years also. You can see that, for example, we have only this article in 2022. So this is very novel thing. Means before 2022, we don't have any article. Okay. Okay. So this is related to the Web of Science, and I hope you got the idea related to Web of Science. So now we are moving toward Scopus in the same way. So until now, is there any query? Is there any confusion? So you may ask. Okay. Yes. Any problem or any question in your mind related this Web of Science? And there is in the same way we have another uh, database, which is Scopus. So now we are going towards Scopus. But before going Scopus, I want to make sure you all are learning. You have no any query or any confusion. Yes, I hope you are listening and I hope you are with me. Anybody? Hello? Yes, Mavish, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, so is everything is okay?
Yeah. Everything fine. Trying to understand things.
Okay,
Yeah.
so these are very, very good and interesting and very beneficial for you throughout your career. So now we are moving towards Scopus. Okay? Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is in fact uh, Scopus mm, website, or you can say search engine. So we have again same interface just like Web of Science. We have two these columns here. One is for search within your query. So we have, let's suppose, articles and titles, etc. keywords. So again, same, I want to search my topic. Let's suppose this time, if anybody want to search your particular area, so you can tell. Otherwise, I can search for, let's suppose, same thing. And we have other option if I am doing ISRA here. So this search engine will use either nanofluid or nanofluids, means after nanofluids, whatever later will appear in keywords, abstract or article title, that can be appear in your search engine. So let's see, if I search now, we have 45,422 articles clear. So it's a huge number of article, and you can means compare. This is a larger number as compared to the Web of Science. Clear? So this is very means hard topics. Lots of research is going on this topic. Clear? So again, we have similar kind of interface here. You can search for, let's suppose year. Now let's suppose I am searching from 2013 to, let's suppose, 2022, for example. Clear? So just here I can put, you can see that the number has decreased from 45 to 32,860, 26. So again, you can see that we have some areas also you can exclude if you don't want to any area having this research should appear. So you can include all things, and we can restrict until article. So you have to limit to article. Actually, we don't need conference paper or review paper or book chapter. So you can limit until article. So you can see we have decreased number under 26. Also, you can see that other restriction you can apply. These are the keywords, and these are the universities and funding supports. These are the countries, and articles in general. You can limit to the general. You can use any particular, and also we don't use other language. So you can limit until English. So in this way, you can narrow down your particular topic. Okay. So now, for example, until now, I want to use the, let's suppose I want to analyze these results, for example. So there is an option for analyzing results, just like we have done in Web of Science. So if I go through the results, you can see this is a very beautiful graphs related the documents and year. So year wise, these number of research is increasing. Number of research means number of articles and etc. Okay, so you can see here we have Excel sheet, and also you can change your year also from here. And this is query. You can also copy this query and paste in your this literature review, that in this query I have searched and I have come up with these results. Okay, so you can see another thing. For example, if you want to analyze uh, these results, you can export, you can print. Okay, and you can see, let's suppose, the topics topics for these areas. So we have uh, keywords are general. Maybe these are, sorry, documents per year by source. Source means journal. You can see that which journal is going based in these areas. So these are that are you can see by, let's suppose, country wise. Now you can see that the data from country, and these data can be export, means you can download your CSV, means Excel file or zip file, to further enhance the visuality, or you can change the graphs from barcode to pie chart and etc. So this is very easily exported. Okay, you can see we have table also, and these are the numbers are means top countries are appearing. You can download all other countries also. Okay, so you have to just select from these countries. So you can see that these 4 to 5 countries are leading countries in this area. Okay, so you can also search by author in order to see who is more potential author in these particular area. So you can see Hayat, Al-Sadi, are these Pope, or these particular authors are doing research in this particular area. So this can be you can enhance your knowledge, and you wanted maybe some conference and we want to meet, so you must know these potential authors and researchers. And you can also see the areas where this particular topic is appearing, means what will be your upcoming area you should know to learn. Means if I want to do research in in nanofluids particularly, then here you can see that I must need to learn physics and astronomy. Why? Because this nanofluid is being used in these areas. Also, lots of work has been done in engineering. So I means these will be my future areas if I will work in nanofluids. Or also I have to learn some chemical engineering because there are lots of use in nanofluids. So in this way, you can see the area of your particular topic or particular field where you can implement your research or your work in area. So you can see here lots of things are there. So you have to just play with them. And we have affiliations also, universities, which universities are doing best in these particular areas. We have Qaidar University, King Abdulaziz University, and lots of other universities also. You can if you want to see, you can go to the particular university, and this data will give you now the same university, National University of Science and Technology, Pakistan. In this universities, you can say that you can see that these uh, the areas where the particular keywords appearing high, these number of items. Okay, so you can see that the lots of things are there. So you can go to the main topic and search for other things. For example, let's suppose I want to see countries, and let's suppose I want to choose Malaysia. Now, this search engine will give you results only for Malaysia. Means 9,000, we now shrink down up to 1,096 documents were found only, means from Malaysian universities. So these are, in other words, you can see that these are Malaysians researchers, and they have done research on this particular topic. Okay? So you can means see here lots of things. Again, you can shrink down your means area year wise or university wise, and other things are, so lots of things are there. So I will means invite you to use these databases on daily basis. And how further you can use it, one thing. And second thing is, let's suppose uh, I'm repeating my thing. Let's suppose I'm doing now, we have made major two purposes of using these two databases. One is for your research, means novelty, for literature review, etc. Literature review for your thesis, for your article, for your research proposal. And there is another use of this search engine, and that is very interesting, okay, and very beneficial for all researchers. So before going to that word, I am telling another word. There is an advanced query. Yes, there is one option which can search your result systematically. Means if one is the, you can use these very friendly interface. Another thing is you can do your advanced query. Here you can see that if we are going to uh, advanced query, then we have small operators just like and, or and not, or we have PRERW. So how you can use in your query. So these are very beneficial, means if you want to do a systematic literature review. So here you can see that we have title, abstract keywords and nanofluids, and we have year restrictions means greater than 2012 until 2023. Also you can use, for example, I want to use and means per nano with nanofluid. I want to use, let's suppose, hybrid nanofluid. Okay, hybrid nanofluid. Okay, nanofluid or just hybrid nanofluid. So you can use here, or you can see that these numbers has been shrink until one title. Okay, only we have one document search in this nanofluid and hybrid. Sorry, let me check the spelling. Mistakenly it is hybrid. So if I want search hybrid, then you can see that we have this 2974 results article. Okay, we have limit to article. So in this way, you can narrow down, or I can use, let's suppose, R, and let's suppose I'm using boundary layer or any other keywords. So you can see that with R, it should increase the number of articles. Okay, or also you can just play around this search engine. Also you can just copy and let suppose, or you can just type. Okay, so I want to say that, see, you can see that number has been increased. Why? Because I have used R, means now this search engine will search either nanofluid, hybrid nanofluids, and with nanofluids, if any articles or any research doing boundary layer, so they can also appear. So R as usually you use in set theory, same way you can use here also. So in the same way, we have advanced search option that can be used by researcher in order to going narrow down or wider down for your particular topics and areas. Okay, so these two things you want to learn. Now, means third thing, means second thing, I'm summarizing this. Uh, one thing is you have to use these databases, these search engines for your literature review for puzzle fins. Okay, and you can download the graph and you can upload or screenshot in your research. And the other thing is, if you want to, let's suppose, write a literature review paper. So for literature review, we have different kinds of option while writing articles related to the literature review. One is usually ordinary literature review that can be used manually, and that is old or traditional way of doing it. And the other is bibliometric literature review. Have you learned a bibliometric literature review before, or have you seen any articles written on the bibliometric literature review? And the third is systematic literature review, SLR. So, except these three, there are also lots of types of literature review. So, in especially bibliometric literature review, we have to eventually, and also in systematic literature review, we have to use these databases. It means without these databases, you will unable to write any literature review or any research article related to the literature review. Means now, uh, in order to approval your topic, you have to do literature review in order to show where is the gap or which is very interesting topic and where we should work on. So all these things cannot be manually. It is very difficult in today's world. Why? Because a number of articles or number of research is increasing gradually, exponentially. So by keeping eye manually, it is very difficult. So eventually you have to use these databases for smooth and systematic literature review. So I want to just show you how people are doing research doing these databases. I have now downloaded one article for you. Let me see. Okay. Pardon. Okay, I can search it for you on this part. You can see that. Okay, this Google Scholar is only search engine. This is not indexing databases, just like we have, uh, Scopus and Web of Science. So that's why you can search easily. Is this article is visible for you? Hello, if anybody.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there are lots of things you can go in detail with yourself, but I want to show one thing. From where this author came up with this graph, or from where this author came up with this table. Also, how they have come up with this pie chart. Also, from where these areas they have gotten. Okay, you can see that there are lots of countries and link extents documents. So, do you know how? Okay, and there is another beautiful thing. This is a graphically visualization of your research with the help of WOSPhere, VOS, WOSPhere. Do you know what is WOSPhere? See, you can see here lots of universities are there, and again we have written description of these tables and graphs. Just you have to describe in your own words what is upcoming or what is future research or what is all things are going on with these data indexing databases. You can see that we have journals are here and we VOS graphs are there. Okay. Okay, so this is in fact second purpose of doing these databases. One is for your proposal defense. There is initial basis, but later on, if you want, suppose your proposal, you have to come up with uh, uh, at least one article related the literature review. So that is up to you which kind of literature review you want to write or you want to work on. And that was bibliometric literature review means this will be totally rely on these data indexing databases means either Scopus or Web of Science, not Google Scholar. Why? Because Google Scholar is not indexing databases. There is just search engine that will be search from entire means how can I say entire journals, book chapters, conferences, each and everything means whatever free or open resources available in the internet. Google Scholar just come up with the results, but Scopus and Web of Science is indexing on abstract title keywords, and there is a proper method or procedures of selecting the journals. So Web of Science deal with uh, while high quality journals like Q1, Q2 or others, and means in the same way Scopus also deal with quality but lesser than Web of Science. So if you want to do research on bibliometric literature review or SLR means systematic literature review, you must learn these things, how to build your query, how to narrow down, check down your areas while using query, okay? And then how you can download results, and then how you can present in your articles or in your thesis. So for presenting, we have lots of other resources available online and here in today's world. You can find so many things while polishing or while making it so beautiful or attractive for readers. So in all methods, we have one free software that is known as VOS Viewer, means Voice Viewer. So if anybody from you can had or listen before this know little bit related post viewer, he or she can just tell me so that I can imagine or believe that you are with me. So anybody, do you know what is VOS? VOS viewer, voice viewer. Okay, who is with me? You just raise your hand so that I can see you are not sleeping. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks God. You are with me. You are not sleeping, so we should make so in introductory session. But this is very helpful for you throughout your career, not your study. Means when you pass or when you succeed in your degree after completing your degree, even then you will need these things. So you have to spend lots of time on these databases and these things. That is very basic and very important in your research. Means this is, if I say this is a backbone of your whole research while doing your research on writing proposal, writing your thesis, especially for second chapter. If anybody of you have written the research proposal, so in research proposal, first chapter is introduction. The second chapter is very important. That is related to the literature review, and they totally rely on these databases. Why? Because manually you can not do in today's uh, data where we have a huge number of articles, huge number of research, a huge number of means work has been done by researchers. So eventually you have to learn. So just quickly, I want to introduce view as viewer in order to writing your bibliometric literature review, or in order to make your work so attractive for user. So once again, I'm sharing and I'm going to the Web of Science. So now I will teach you how to use your downloaded data and you have to convert in graphical visualization. Okay, this is the second part. First part, I hope you learned that how you can use Web of Science and Scopus in order to search your potential area or topic, and how you can use in your, but in order to find your particular topic from general towards your means novelty. Means after sharing down a general topic, you will come up with a particular novel thing that can be used in your upcoming future. So this is in fact first use, and that will be used in your literature. Sorry, in your uh, how can I say, yes, in your proposal defense. So this is means this part is until your proposal defense. So if you want to use Web of Science and Scopus in your proposal defense, you have to just search down your general topic, narrow down, and then you can screenshot in your second chapter, and you can claim that see, I have searched my areas in Web of Science in Scopus. So lots of researchers are doing in general topics. So that's why it is very hard topic. So I also want to do research in this particular topic. But in this general topic, I want to do a particularization. Why? Because there is a few number of articles, or few maybe means zero or one articles is available. So it means there is a huge gap, and I want to fill this gap. So that's why this is in fact the screenshots that will support my idea, and you can means write your query, date, each and everything. Just here I saw I can means show you once again how you can copy paste your query in your literature review. You can see that in introduction I can find, maybe let's see. So this is telling Scopus database from 1998 to 2020, and also you can find here a particular query. Yes, this is mentioning the query, how they have searched the results from Scopus. So you have to mention also this query in your literature review, in particular in your second chapter. You have to mention which search engine you are searching, and which time period you are using, and which query have, so that other person can also verify your results, whether you are claiming right or not, and which title abstract or any other uh, means areas have you searched down, okay, these results. So this is known as a query. So this is very important thing. Means without query, and nobody can check your claim whether the number of articles you have gotten is correct or not, or all results is means okay, or is there any chances of error or mistake. So that will be easily checked by your mentioning query. So this is very important. So this query can be copy paste, can be downloaded from Web of Science and also from Scopus. Okay. So okay, let's move once again to maybe Web of Science. Okay, so Web of Science. Is this screen is visible to you? Interface of Web of Science once again. Hello.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay, so let's suppose I'm deleting this. Okay, I'm also deleting this. Just I'm using nanoclips hybrid nanoclip scale. Okay, so maybe I can see the last 10 years. Okay, for example, 3, 4,
الرئاب
5,
والسم راح
6,
يتزوجون
7.
الرئاب والسم راح يتزوجون
Sorry, if anybody want to say something. Now this is very important thing. Now you have to learn second thing, how you can download and how you can use. So we have export option. Okay, I have selected, means maybe you can select first few articles or you can select all 5,000 articles. So we want to export. This is now second thing that I want to teach you, how you can use your results in graphically visualization interface. So when we want export, there are lots of options. Which types you want to download your results? Maybe you can use Excel or you can use your email type or EndNote online, or you can use plain text. So or you can use RIS other, so or you can use bibliotext if you want to use in let's suppose latex or overlay. So or you can download Excel if you want to manually handle the data for systematic literature review. So for VOS we will prefer either plain text or maybe tab inclined delimited files. So here this is also telling that you have selected 50 results and are all results. So I am using on all results. Or you can also shrink down a result from 1 to let's suppose 500 for example clear, and which data types you want to download. So either you can use author title source abstract, and full record or full record with citation references etc. So let's suppose I am download now this time full record and citation k, and just I want to export. So let's see. Yes, I am doing download down on desktop. Let's suppose I am using my search for example. Okay. Okay. Once you can further download, let's suppose I can, for example, if you want to read two data files, so once again, that must you know, let's suppose same thing, and now this is let's suppose 500 1 to let's suppose 1000, and we have full record with citation export. So now I have two files from 1 to 5,000, not total. Okay? So this is just you had to learn how to use the data. But further, you can enhance until 5,000. So I'm dealing with 1,000, for example. Okay? So we have a free software known as VOS or VOS Viewer. Okay? So I want to run it in front of you. You can see. Okay? Is screen is visible to all of you?
Yes.
Okay, so this is in fact another free software that can be easily downloaded from Google. So this is just interface for VOS viewer, and this will help you to deal your download date search, means that can be convert data into graphically and within the boxes and bubbles and how can I say percentage citations and linked with the other fields. So let's suppose I want to uh, create a map-based bibliometric data. Okay, I want to especially, in fact, show the results that was presented in the article. So how they generated the graph. So this is means bibliometric data. Just next, So it is asking from where you can download it. So we have Web of Science, Scopus, you can see that. So we are going to the next. And then if you have data from Scopus, just you have to select Scopus. We have also other options, but as we have downloaded our data from Web of Science, so you have to select Web of Science and then upload. So I think I have downloaded in desktop. So we have my search one and my search two. Okay. So I am dealing with these two data. It means we have 1000 now results here. So just next. And here they are asking which type of analysis do you want? Let's suppose co-occurrence with all keywords, or you want to co-author with organization keywords. Let's suppose I'm first dealing with, I want to see how keywords are connected, how keywords are appears in these search or these articles. So let's suppose, and this is the, in fact, you can choose the minimum number of occurrence of keywords. Actually we have a huge number, so I think 10 is minimum, 10 number is sufficient, so I'm using 10. Also there are keyword, you can decrease number of keywords that selected from the data set was here, that is up to you. So these are in fact data say keywords from your search articles. And you can also download these expert selected keywords also. This can be means deal with Excel sheet. So but I want to see just graph. So that's finished, and this will appear. The graphs are the views title, and here you can just download. Now you can see that we have two things here. These circles are bubbles that use the bigger things that is related to your keyword. So we have hybrid nanofluids have larger number of keywords. So means this size telling the quantity related to your keyword. So means similar, this similar circle means we have less number of articles using this keyword. Let's suppose artificial intelligence, or let's suppose we have dynamic society, less number. Why? Because this is in fact smaller box. But if you see that this size, huge size denotes we have lots of research on this keyword known as hybrid nanofluid. You can also increase your size. Okay. And also we have so many things. Okay, we can also increase. And these branches are connection denotes how these keywords are connect with each other. Okay, also you can choose your own color. Okay, you can edit your colors, etc. So you can just play around this one, and then after finalizing you can just screenshot. Okay, there are so many options. You can download the EPS or PDF or JPG form or PNG form. So you just download it, and then after download you have to attach with your article, and then you have to start write up. Means doing, these are the keywords such from school web of science, and we have lots of articles related to hybrid nanofluids, and these colors are doing different themes are different class. So that can be go inside your articles, that what is this red is telling, or what is green is focusing. Maybe green is focusing towards thermal conductivity, or red is maybe can use in convection or etc. So that will be go down to the narrow, because we have other option except these keywords. For example, I want to see now this time country. Okay, so we have co-authors and country wise, for example. Okay, so I want to just uh, see the map regarding this country. You can see that we have different countries on doing this area. So this is in fact same thing, but not tabular form. This is graphically form. Okay, so these results or these graphs can be used So these bigger circles can be deal as leading countries in this particular area. Okay, and these connections and each and everything are means mapped with each other. So there is a link. Maybe one main author is from this country and co-author from this other country. So these are linkage, okay, with each other. So along with this graphically, and along with this graph, you can attach your Excel sheet table that can be clearly support this graph. Okay, so also, for example, this is country wise, and you can search, for example, maybe organization or maybe author this time. Okay, so you want to see, you can download. Now from here you can see that this Prof Pope is very means top leading author. You can see that further. You can see that table from this graphically visualization. So this graph is in fact very attractive to the readers, and that is very helpful, and it summarize, and that can be means use huge data in one graph. So lots of benefits are there while using this graphical interface for your literature review, especially if you want to publish your article. So just you have to download this graph, and you have to attach, and after attach you have to just write up or brief introduce on this graph, and okay, which authors are doing, and you can see that we are also these different colors are known as clusters. So we have 17 colors. This is cluster one, this is cluster two. In this cluster you can also search your particular author or maybe supervisor. So maybe I am searching your teacher. Or any other, for example, in particular, this author, I want to see the number of authors and co-authors. So you can download this part of uh, part of graph, okay, part of image that can support your particular author. He is doing with these few authors, so there is a in fact collaboration between them, amongst them. Okay, so lots of things are there. Okay, so further you can see that if I want to create regarding co-authorings and, for example, citation author. Now you can see that we have citation now this time. So I don't know why there is not appearing particular author. You can see, you can further create. We have bibliometric coupling also with authors and citations also. So you can see that. Is it clear to all of you? You can analyze it further. Lots of things are there. Okay. So now this time, let's suppose we want to see uh, maybe documents. You can see maybe we can find the graph related the documents. Okay, so this is a huge world. You can just play with them and you have to learn. You can select a particular author and that will be deal with the papers and particular domain. Okay, this red color stuff is dealing with a particular class or particular theme in the same way. And also we have other thing that I want to tell you. That suppose once again I am going to the keywords. Here you can also support your future work while doing what is recent research is going on while using these keywords. So we have oral visualization. Now this oral visualization is time scale data from 2020 to 2022, and this yellowish color is in fact your recent or latest work. So here you can see that this area or this color, for example, here this area, if you can uh, zoom down, you can see that these means, for example, thermal radiation is yellowish color. There are also other things. Let's suppose heat source is also the latest work. So from this VOS, you can also claim and find your novelty that you can claim that while attaching this graph that these yellowish color is very new thing and upcoming research that is very going to hard, so that's why we want to do our work or do research in this particular area due to the because new and very recent work. Okay, in this way you can also see these is very old topics from 2020. So you can increase or decrease your year. For example, 2000. Let's suppose I am using 13. So again, this will start from 2013. So in this way, you can do a lot of research with these tools. So, being a science students, you must learn and must know, okay, these things. So we have now, let's suppose, we have done with country, we have done with citation, source, authors, organization. If you want to go with organization, you will come up with these universities, and you, if you want to change these bubbles with frames, you can also use, for example, these are the frames now. So we have Islamic University, King Khalid University, these different colors deal with a different cluster or different themes that can be seen in the article. And then you can write up with this red color is doing research on this area and these yellowish countries on doing on this particular area and so on. So you have to just write up and you will come up with a beautiful literature review paper, and then you can publish in any repeated journal. So this is in fact a story of using these technologies nowadays. Okay, so these are very must and very important in today's AI era and artificial intelligence era. You can see that you can choose any particular universities from here. Okay, and you can search your own potential university and work on with these and write up with this particular university. Okay. Once you upload it, these will automatically generate. Okay, we use citation, for example, cited author, cited resources. These are journals, name of journals, case study, energy, converts message. These are just name of. So here from this data you can uh, hunt or target your journal also, from which journal you will going to publish your work, that can be easily seen from these data or these graphs. Okay, so I think this is enough for today's class. So I am summarizing these things. In today's world, especially, we learn two things uh, related the Scopus and Web of Science. So, firstly, we learned what are these Web of Science and Scopus, and then secondly, we learned how we can use these tools in our research. Okay, bigger picture I'm telling. And the second thing is how we can come up with a paper or research article related the bibliometric literature review using these tools. Okay, so if I categorize in bigger picture, so we have mainly two things: how you can use these tools in your research until your proposal defense and thesis, etc. And then how you can use these data set in order to publish your work while making more beautiful, making more interesting, and making more reader interactive. So that is now totally up to you how and how you are going to use. But if you are if you want to succeed in your means research, and if you want to become a more potential uh, means researchers, then these tools are very very important and must. Means nowadays I think without these tools, for me I can say nobody will able to do research. Sorry to say, why? Because this is not a manually days. We have lots of data appearing on daily basis, so handle and keeping eye on all upcoming and recent research manually, it is very very difficult. I mean, manually you have to purchase journals and see which journal is publishing which article, so it is not going to be practical. Then eventually we have lots of option to use these indexing databases and search engines, and from there you can come up with your areas. You can come up with novel subjects or fields where you will get the idea how and where I will go for my work. Okay, so I don't know enough regarding these tools. Just I introduced them with you all. Now it is up to you how far or how in depth you are going in these tools, search engine and databases, etc. Okay, but there are lots of things. Once again, I am saying you can search your topic, you can search your potential, maybe author, researcher, funding agencies, countries, and a huge world. Even means it is very, very, very beneficial if you are going in depth. Okay. So, is there any confusion, any questions regarding these databases, search engine indexing, or any word that you want to learn, or you want to discuss, or you want to tell, and any comments? Why? Because we have class until 11, so we have, I think, 20 more minutes. So, yes, I will like from you speak if anybody want to share your experience even, or how is your research going, and what is your mind, and whether you will going to use these tools in your research, or what you think. I want to especially listen from you now, and how you feel today's class. Is it boring or something? Means what is your comments regarding today's class. Actually, I'm not teacher. I'm a student just like you. So don't treat me as your teacher. I'm a student. Once again, I'm telling I'm in fourth semester PhD student. So I'm just like you. So I just shared the knowledge that I learned from my course. So that is means the purpose of telling you. So please don't deal with me as your teacher. I am your colleague, just like you are a student. So I'm a student. So we will share our knowledge with each other so that we can help each other, so that we can learn from each other with collaboratively and these things. So this thing is I wanted to tell you in this today class. One is Scopus and other is the Web of Science and how you can use in our daily life. So this is I share my knowledge to you now. I think this is your turn to tell me your background, how is your research going on, and how what is your in what are things are in your mind and how you are going to implement them in your research and practical life. Okay, if I ask anybody from you doing research in fluid dynamics, just raise your hand so that I can see. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
No, no, sir. I'm not your teacher. By the way, happy birthday, maybe in advance.
Thank you so much. Okay, so can I speak something? Can I say something?
Yes, yes, why not?
Okay, so firstly, I would really like to thank you for this lecture as it was really informative, engaging, and really thought-provoking. And truly, it is really beneficial for all of us as researchers, as like early researchers, because nowadays I was really working on my literature review and I was like searching for the index journals and everything. So I think this will be really beneficial for me. So
Is it really?
thank you so much for all
I
of
think
this, and I
you
have gained a lot of knowledge and information regarding Scopus and Web of Science. So it will be really beneficial for me to now work on my literature review.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thanks a lot. So I heard it's really a new thing for you. I thought you all must know these things. Why? Because these are very common. But if you don't know, then definitely this will be very beneficial for you. So thank you for your comments. And inshallah, in future also we will learn together. And next time maybe if Pro give me chance, I will come up with a new interesting topic in just like in today's class. Okay, so thank you once again. Anybody else want to share his or her views regarding today's class, regarding your particular area? Yes, Hadil. Hadil want to say something. Yes, you can open your mic and start speaking. Okay, by the way, how you take your class regularly? Is it same just like you are taking class today, or you have very interactive class? And for me, you are silent mode. I'm not getting why, because for me, class should be more interactive so that we make sure that you are on the same page. Okay. Okay. Yes, Jalu, Ahmad, Faruksa, are you here? Okay, we have Tofik.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, yes, Sophie. Are you getting?
Uh, yes, the material today actually I already got from my supervisor, but you presented more deeply, so I got some like new insight with your material today. Yeah. Good.
Okay, so what topic you have reached? In which topic you are doing your research?
Uh, my topic is like parallel computation.
Computational fluid.
Yes, it applied in the like multi-phase uh, flow simulation.
Okay, okay, okay. So wish you best of luck
Yeah.
and thank you for your comments. Okay. So we have Lo Ching Yi. Yes, Lo Ching Yi. You can open your mic and share your views. Okay, we have Noor Africa. It means students who are not active, they just slept. Okay, we have Muhammad Amin. Yes, Muhammad Amin. Azliza. Noor Africa. Anybody else? Jong Henny. Yes, Hadil, you can.
Doctor, can I share with you my lecture review to see if it's
Yes, yes, you can share.
okay? Thank you. Now, or can I send it to you?
What kind of things you want to share? And I want to ask how you feel today's class and where are you from and what is your area and which area you are going to your research and what things you want to
It
share.
will. Okay. I am from Saudi Arabia, and my research in applied mathematics.
Okay, so in applied mathematics, what particular topic?
Uh, yeah, I will do it in in some nonlinear equation.
Okay, so who is your supervisor?
Dr. Sheridan.
Okay, Prof. Sheridan. Okay, okay. Okay, so now you are in which semester? First or second?
First.
Okay, you are in first semester. Okay, okay. So yes, very good. So now, what things you want to share?
Uh, I don't think I can share it here because it's too long, but I wanted to, I edit it and I want to see, I want someone to have to tell me if it's good, if it's have to do some editing or something.
Okay, okay. If you want to share now, so we are here to help you.
Can I share it here with in the screen?
Yes, you can share. If you
Okay,
wanted to separate share with me, that can be possible. So I will give you email.
okay,
And but now we have few minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. You can share so that we can discuss.
okay. I will try.
Okay, okay. So we have group of Prof. Sheridan's students. Are you in that group, in WhatsApp group?
No, I don't. No, I'm not.
Okay, then okay, I will include you in that group, and then from there you can got my email ID, and then you can means send me personal email so that I can review your work, so I can
Okay.
comment and can edit. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
You sorry, I'm not doctor, I'm a student like you.
Okay.
You are in first semester, but I am in fourth semester. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
who else is a student of Prof. Sheridan?
Yeah,
Just like
me too. Mevash. But
oh
can you please add me to the WhatsApp group? I am not added on the WhatsApp group,
no no
actually.
I'm telling supervisor. I'm asking sorry supervisor who is your
Okay, okay,
miss.
okay, okay.
So we have let's suppose you are in I think pure mathematics. So we are in applied mathematics. So our
Yeah.
professor is just like Professor
No,
Sheridan.
I
Okay.
thought you're asking about the research methodology section.
No. That is just teacher for this course only. But I'm asking your supervisor. So whose supervisor is Prof. Sheridan? Uh, One is let's suppose Hadil's and I have same supervisor. So what else have? Okay. Yes. Who else want to share? Hello. Okay, maybe what is your study going on? And I think this is your first semester. Okay.
Sorry, pardon the question. I didn't hear
Uh,
you.
yeah, I want to ask what is your how is your study going on? And I think this is your first semester. So have you
Yeah,
done
this
with
is
your other courses also? And what is your
yeah, this
particular?
is my first semester, and Alhamdulillah, things are going well. I'm working on my research proposal. Basically, I've completed my research proposal back there in India only when I was in India. But now I'm doing some of the corrections because when I came here, I got to know a lot of things. And now, as you have told me about all this Scopus and Web of Science, so I need to modify my literature review a bit. My professor told me to do it. So I was like really working on it. Yeah, my other courseworks are also going on, like Malaysian culture classes and this research methodology.
Yeah, okay. Usually we have to do our research proposal in third semester.
Yeah, okay.
So you have lots of time to modify and to
Yeah,
accept
yeah,
your
yeah.
topic from supervisor, and these tools will support your idea. Means if anybody asks you why you are claiming that this is your novelty, then you can support these things from these databases or search
Yeah.
engine. Okay, you can search down your area, and accordingly you can modify your research proposal, especially second chapter, that will be help a lot.
Can you please give me some information regarding the citations? What is the importance of the citations and everything?
Yes, citation is very important. Means, as you can see that there are very famous authors are famous due to citation. Means citations means peoples are using your own work. Means, for example, if you have a written article. Okay, by the way, have you written any article?
No, not yet. But
Um,
I am working on it as there is a conference in December, like the Connecting Asia
Okay,
one. So
so
I'm trying to do something
something
for that.
while writing your article or even literature review, you have to put a reference, means you have to cite other works. Means let's suppose Ali is doing on this topic, so you have to put the articles reference in your work. Okay? It means you are citing,
Okay.
and once you have cited, it means you are using their work. And maybe in future, if you publish your article, okay, so now people will see your work also. And if they feel your work is or your research is valuable, then they will also cite, or they will put reference their your reference in their own work, in own research and own articles. So in this way, your citation will increase. Means
Okay.
let's suppose if you have written one article and two others authors are citing your work, okay, means they, if their articles also published while making your reference, then in there are lots of tools. In, for example, in Google Scholar, your citation, number of citation will also appear, and that is very important, and people will see your work, whether it is important or not. And maybe if your work is not important, if nobody can cite your work, means we can come up with uh, idea that okay, you have done a lots of work, but it is not so maybe beneficial for other researchers or other people. So that's why they didn't cite you. So citation plays very important role in order to making interesting and making importance your research and work in terms of or in front of other researchers or other people. Okay, so lots, if lots of people are citing your work, means your work is so important and so novel and so interesting, so that's why they are working. So in citation, you we have lots of things. For example, we have S index, we have I index, lots of terminologies are there. If you can see, and you can go down to a particular profile, maybe I'm going to the Google Scholar, and maybe I'm searching Prof. Sheridan, for example. So here is Prof's profile. Okay, so you can see that his work is cited 7,741 citation. Okay, so it's a very huge number, and these are year-wise citation. And we have H index 45, we have I-10 192, and all together you can view. So from here we can see how the other researchers, other people are citing your work. Okay, and if you can see that if you go down to the particular articles, so from particular articles we have also this number. So this particular article is cited by 71 other researchers. So it is very means important work, means we cannot deny. Why? Because people are using his work in their own articles and own research. Okay,
Okay.
so in this way you can see. So firstly you have to write up, you have to come up with research, and second way, secondly we wanted to enhance our citation, so we means come up with certain how can I say, method or procedure that will increase our citation. So that will be possible. There are lots of method. One is you have to present your work in conference so that people will aware your work, and then they maybe start citing your work. Or maybe you have to work with collaboration in order to increase your citation. Okay, and secondly that will be very helpful to your CV. Okay, when you present your CV in order to getting job or any funding or any research, let's suppose project, then the third party will see your profile, and in the profile there are so many criteria, and out of one criteria is also citation, means people are giving weightage to citation also. Means, for example, if two CV appears in front of them and all factors are same, just citation is different, so they will prefer a person having more citations. So it's play a very huge role in your career ahead. So so for that you have to work, and you have come up with quality research and published with so many prestigious journals, so that uh, other researchers can use your work, and then eventually your citation will increase. Okay,
Yeah.
so, and also if you are doing research with literature review, just like SLR or bibliometric, so this is one way. Why? Because people have all information in one article. So usually the citation of literature review articles will be higher as compared to the uh, traditional, or means your own experimental work, okay, or
Yeah.
theoretical work. And the second thing is uh, you have to do work with collaboration. That will be important. So this is very means high chances of increasing your citation. So first step is doing research, and then second step will be your citation. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
you're welcome. Anything else? Okay, how you take classes usually in other classes? Means you are same, you will treat same on silent mode, just you are means taking class today, or usually you have more interaction with professor. So how usually your class is going on? Okay. So I think this is enough for today's class. Is there any questions you can raise your hand, or you can direct ask? Otherwise, we have to end class. Yes, Haruna Suleiman. Okay, you can text message if you have issue in mic, and if you don't have any question or query, we have to end today's class. Okay. So I think you don't have any questions, so it's enough for today, Kalas, and wish you best of luck, and maybe see you later in any other class. Okay. So until now, bye bye, and wish you best of luck for your future study, research, and etc.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you're
Thank
you.
welcome.
you.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum.